Hey everyone, this is, my name is Peter Hall. This is for the channel Non-PC Pete. Today I'm going to be talking about the recent spate of sexual harassment scandals that all got started when Harvey Weinstein's career was destroyed. A whole bunch of women are jumping onto this Me Too campaign, this hashtag Me Too campaign on Twitter, to talk about their own stories of being sexually harassed, assaulted, even raped, etc. And I would just like to remind everyone that as often as men do commit acts of, as often as men do harass, assault, and even rape women, that women lie about it. Okay, I'm not saying that men men don't harass and molest women or whatever, but women lie about it just as much. Okay, there's an article about a NFL football player. I forget his name. I'm gonna have to look it up, but his accuser has been ordered to pay him like $2 million because of her false accusations against him. Remember the Kobe Bryant and the Duke lacrosse players scandals that happened quite a few years ago. Kobe Bryant and Duke lacrosse players are both guilty of bad decision making. Kobe Bryant especially was guilty of cheating on his wife, but none of them were guilty of forcibly raping a woman, and yet both women in these incidences accused Kobe Bryant and the Duke lacrosse players of forcibly raping them. The woman that accused Kobe Bryant of raping her accused Kobe Bryant of raping her, did it because she wanted his money. She sensed an easy mark for a big payout, and she accused him of raping her. But it was discovered, like soon after she accused him of rape, that she was going around and having sex with a whole bunch of other guys during the times when she said that Kobe Bryant had sexually assaulted her. And the Duke lacrosse players, they filmed themselves gangbanging a woman, and ironically that video was their salvation, because as crass and crude and as lewd as it was, as obscene as it was, it proved that the sexual acts were consensual. And yet this woman, being crazy or something, accused them of rape when they didn't rape her. They consensually gangbanged her. So, yes, women lie about being assaulted and raped. Men are not innocent, okay? Plenty of men do these things, do the things that they're accused of, but just as many women lie about it. And they lie about it either because the man that they're after is rich and they want his money, or they do it for the attention, or they do it because they want to destroy the man. They have some kind of grudge against him, and this is like the best way they can think of to destroy the man that they hate, or they're just bored or something. Women lie about being raped, okay? I'm not saying that every woman who comes out and says that she was assaulted or raped is lying, but plenty of women lie about it. I have twice been falsely accused of sexual harassment. The first time was almost 12 years ago now, I think. It was back in like 2006 or something. I was working at a theme park in Southern California called Pharaoh's, and all I remember was that this female employee or something comes up and asks me for a drink of water, because I was working at one of their on-site cafes. So I give her a drink of water and we start talking. I don't remember what we talked about. I just remember that I told her about my twin brother Josh, and that's all I really remember. And then after she leaves, I forget about her. And then, like, I think a month later or something, not like at least a couple weeks later, I don't remember, but a couple weeks later or so, this big fat guy, like 400 pounds or something, comes by and gruffly tells me to go see the manager of the park. And I come with him, and I'm interrogated like by like at least 4 guys, and it's like I was in like an episode of SVU or something, Law and Order SVU. I was being interrogated by a bunch of these guys, and eventually they bring out this girl that said that I had sexually harassed her. She says that I touched her on the shoulder, and that I told her that she should date me and my twin brother Josh. I don't remember telling her that. I might have, but I don't remember. But anyway, they tell me that they're going to watch me for about a month to see if my conduct improves, and if it doesn't, then they're going to fire me, so they dismiss me. And then when I try and clock in the next day, I can't clock in. They removed me from the system. I talked to my immediate supervisor about it. He has no idea what's going on. So I talked to Human Resources about it, and they advised me to just quit and say that it was seasonal. And that's what I do. And a short while later, the park was closed down. It changed hands quite a few times, and they finally reopened it like a few years ago. Second time that I was falsely accused of harassment, I was working at Amazon, and I was a janitor at the time, and this wasn't that long ago. This was like almost a couple months ago now. But I had given this female security guard a ride home because she was waiting for an Uber. And I liked her, and we started talking. She told me that she was dating somebody, but it was obvious from the way that she was talking about him. She even admitted it. It was obvious that she didn't really like him. She was only with him out of convenience. So I told her how I felt. I asked her if she wanted to have sex. She didn't, so I didn't press the issue. But she said that she would think about it later, and we would talk about it later. And then, like, when I go to work, like the next day or so, they tell me that I have to come in and make a statement, and they make me sign a statement talking about what happened and promising that I'll never talk to her again. Can't even make eye contact with her. So I was like, what the fuck? So, people, do we really want to live in a world where it is illegal for men to express sexual attraction to pretty women? Because that's where we're going, okay? I don't want to live in that kind of world. And, men, if any of you out there have stories of being falsely accused of harassment or rape, put it in the comments. Tell me your stories. Tell the world your stories. Because the women have got this hashtag #MeToo campaign. We need a campaign of our own. So if you've been falsely accused of harassment or rape or whatever, tell your story. Thank you.